Okay, today is day 38, I believe. I wanted to do a video real quick. I'm actually in the middle of a workout, but something came up and I want to talk about it when you go through this. Like, okay, today I got hung up at work a little bit, and then I had an appointment to go hit with a guy at tennis. I went and played tennis for the first time in a while, and I wanted, I'm hungry, and this is the kind of thing I want to talk about, when you're supposed to fit in the workouts and different things like that, and you got things going on that would preclude you from doing that. And I just wanted to talk about that right now. Like today I went and we hit for about an hour, so I got a good cardio workout from tennis. And I'm at home now. I just got home, and I'm hungry a little bit, but I'm not hungry enough that I feel like I'm gonna get sick or anything. So I'm gonna go ahead and squeeze my shoulder workout into kind of as a second workout to the cardio that I just did. And I wanted to talk about that because, you got to make that happen. I'm hungry. I don't really want to work out coming off of, being sweaty and nasty outside. But sometimes you just got to fight through that desire not to, kind of say, well, I did something today, I was active, and then I'm not going to do that. For me, I play a lot of tennis. I used to run a lot. I'm going to try to get back into running, not as much as I ever did, because I'm constantly dealing with chronic little small injuries. Nothing to sideline me, but something that I have to pay attention to. Take some ibuprofen a couple times a week or something, and I kind of let the strength training go. So today I'm going to make sure I do it. I'm going to build my shoulders and arms up. And then after that, like after I get done eating, I have this grip thing to help work on my grip because I have some tennis elbow that I always deal with. So I just wanted to talk about that real quick. When you have those issues come up, when things just kind of got hung up at work, which is fine on a normal, I'm not complaining about working late because I'm very lucky to have a job and be able to provide for my wife and myself. So I'm not complaining about that because normally I'm at work later than 5 most every day, but today I had some plans at 6, and so I didn't come home and didn't get to eat. These are the times you can kind of have something that's sugary, because I wanted to have a little bit of energy to work off of playing tennis. So I had some fig Newtons. My wife had made some mashed potatoes, so I had like 1 spoonful of that, and then I found a mini Kit Kat bar, and just to get some calories in me because I hadn't eaten since lunch and wanted to get some calories in me so that way I didn't feel sick out there on the court. I had some sugar in me to help fuel me through. But yeah, I just wanted to go ahead and do this video. I'm all nasty and my hair is messed up because I had a hat on, but I wanted to talk about that when the schedule isn't going exactly the way you want it to go, it's not always going to. It's unfortunately called life. And I've made the joke before about life. Sometimes life gets in the way of life. But it's tennis. I love doing it. I enjoy it. But it's just, it's kind of a weird time when I want to eat fairly early instead of eating later. And then the evening, closer to I go to bed, I like to eat beforehand. And then I just like to have maybe a piece of fruit or something before I go to bed, or something like that to snack on and eat my little bit bigger meal, called dinner, earlier in the evening. But that's not going to happen tonight. It's okay. I'm going to, kind of force through that. And I was watching Strim's videos, Michelle Strim. You guys go look at her videos. She's pretty real and honest about everything. And I'm not just doing that because she just recently kind of gave a shout out to me, but she got me motivated. She said some specific topics she wants to talk about in her few videos. So I want to add a couple that I want to touch base with, and even Shay Carl did it recently in one of his Shay Tars videos, and he did one on his WTK GTS podcast. I want to talk about faith, and I want to talk about values, having values, and those two can kind of overlap, but if you forget about having some kind of religion-based faith or values, just values of what I see happening in TV shows, and that's why we enjoy watching the Shay Tars and some other people, because it's it's clean, it's happiness. It's promoting love. It's not about, any agenda. They're not forcing their Mormon beliefs on anybody, but you can tell that their values guide their life. And I kind of want to talk about that, even if I want to talk about it, values and having integrity and different things like that aside from faith. I want to talk about my faith and things, but I also want to talk about just being a decent person. And it kind of just give you a little tidbit. I want to talk about it because, me and my wife were sitting watching TV last night, and we see another TV show called Betrayal. And in every single one of these shows, I'm not discrediting the show or trying to talk bad about the show, but it's all about affairs and lies and shows on family channels, teenage girls that are pregnant, and we're promoting all this stuff it's not good. Like, why are we as a nation promoting this stuff? So I want to kind of talk about that kind of thing. Just like I said, Streams kind of got me motivated because she was saying some topics she wants to talk about, and these are things that I wanted to talk about for a while after Shay Carl did his video on his religion and what he believes, and I kind of want to do as a rebuttal to that. Maybe we can see it and just kind of, I don't know, some young people. Obviously, I have a faith belief system that in relationship with my God, and so. But beside that, if you lay that aside, I just want to talk about integrity and being someone of integrity. So anyway, I know it's a little bit longer, but I want to talk about that real quick before I do this shoulder workout. Keep up the good work, guys. We're right here at the end. Tomorrow is officially the end. But I know, like Shay mentioned, he's going to go through September 1st or something. And some of the people that that I've been watching and we've kind of grouped up, and we're going to do it longer. So yeah, hope you are having a good night. We'll see you tomorrow.